Yes, sir. It's your boy Fabo870 back at it again with another Dragon Ball Legends video. And in today's video, man, we're finna watch and react to the new reveals and stuff. Let's see how this goes, man. I haven't watched it yet, but I did get on Twitter and I've seen that what we're gonna get. So I do know what we're gonna get already. Sadly, I didn't think about that when I got up this morning. I got up and went and got on Twitter, and you know, of course I seen it on Twitter. Same thing when I got on YouTube. I seen all the thumbnails and stuff. So I already know what we're getting, but I don't know exactly what they can do, and you know, their kit that at least the kit that they've shown so far, or what they've shown so far in their kit. So I haven't seen everything yet, but I was supposed to get up in time to actually do like a live reaction to it, but I didn't get up in time, man. By the time I woke up, it was already towards the end of the stream. So I just said, you know what, I'll just wait. And I'll wait till they put the whole video up on their channel, and I'll just record myself reacting to it. It's almost the same thing, except I did get spoiled already, so that sucks. Like, I knew we was gonna get what we got, or at least the LF. I knew we was gonna get that LF, but I didn't think about the other ones, so it kind of spoiled it for me. But I guess it's essentially my fault, because I got on social media before I, you know, watched it myself. I kind of did it to myself. But I woke up, and like every time I wake up, bro, I go into the bathroom and I start brushing my teeth. And as I brush my teeth, I look at my social medias, you know, and I just didn't think about it, bro. I didn't. But it is what it is, man. Let's get into it, and let's see what they talking about, man.
Hello, everyone. I'm Toshi, the producer of Dragon Ball Legends. Thanks for joining me today. It's time to kick off reveals and stuff. I'd like to start by asking how everyone's been enjoying we've surpassed 80 million users worldwide thanks to you episode campaign Frieza Saga Z that started the other day. The new Captain Ginyu, Jace and Birder, the Recoome and Guldo that we have introduced during our last show made their debuts, and then the end of last month saw Legends Limited Super Saiyan Goku along with Gohan, Kid, and Krillin join the fight.
Why is he talking about this like this is literally just came out the other day? They've been out for a little bit now. Am I tripping? But regardless, I'm going to say what I think. I think the Frieza campaign was a W. I ain't going to lie. I think that was a W. I think every unit we got was a W. They can all work in their own ways. I think it was a good campaign. So, for sure. And I think a lot of people sleep on new Nameku, and a lot of people sleep on that new EX tag Krillhan, bruh. Watch. In the future, I think they're going to age decent. I don't know about the Goku, because he doesn't have like a consistent guaranteed cover null, and his defenses are really bad. He's very star dependent, so he might not age that good, but I don't think he's gonna age as bad as people think, you know. But let's see.
As well. That means we've released 1 revival character and 3 tag characters. We put a lot of effort into the Ginyu Force and their unique poses, so we hope you're having fun with them.
And let's be real, Ginyu Force, the new Ginyu Force units is the biggest dub from that campaign. The biggest dub. They did great on all their animations. They're all usable units, and you use them together, and it's so fun and a great setup. That was a W. That showed and proved to us that they can make fun units without making them just stupid broken. And it doesn't have to be the most hyped units in the show / anime, manga, whatever, because Ginyu Force, yeah, there's a big fan base for Ginyu Force, let's be real, but they're not supposed to be like stupid strong. Like at the beginning of the series, yeah, they was, but they kind of got shit on, let's be real. Not immediately, but you know. But for them to have the time, the screen time they did, yeah, they deserved good units. And we was waiting for a long time to get actual usable Ginyu Force units, man. So I'm glad they did that, bro. I think that's a W. You can still use them. You can climb the ranks with them. That's a W, man. I want to see more stuff like how they did the Ginyu Force units. I would love to see more units like that.
Of course, that includes when Ginyu fails to revive and turns into a frog, which recreates the scene from the anime. These Ginyu Force characters have great synergy when placed in the same party, so be sure to acquire all 3 and make a team with them.
Not gonna lie though, I'm not a fan of the revival gimmick with the Ginyu, because most of the time it doesn't you almost never see the frog. And the fact that you can actually have a chance on not reviving is kind of stupid to me. I know it's kind of cool because like you really gotta like not do nothing at all with them to not revive. But there's people that I've killed and they didn't do nothing with getting you, and they still have that 30% chance. I'm pretty sure it's 30% chance to revive. So it's like, what's the point if it's still a good chunk chance that you can revive even if you don't do nothing? Like, I think it should be way more risk, and it's like if you literally don't do nothing, you don't revive. It shouldn't be a chance to revive if you don't do nothing at all. That's what I think. But hey, it is what it is. It's still a good ass unit. I won't complain too much.
Plus, Goku from the Frieza saga, who we hadn't heard from in quite a while, arrived as a new summonable character. It's easy to build up this Goku's unique gauge so you can quickly boost the damage dealt by Goku's arts. It goes without saying that this character is powerful, and its blue element makes it a good match against Vegito. As strong as the abilities are, the graphics on this character are really something to behold. This summon is still going on, so be sure not to miss out. For this episode of Reveals and Stuff, we're bringing you the latest info on the episode campaign Dragon Ball Saga that started the other day, starting with this.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm still mad that I didn't pull Jason Burden.
Season 2 of the
And I went so deep.
Eat the Heat Summer Non-Stop Raid will start tomorrow. The rewards can net you up to 700 Chrono Crystals per raid, and if you combine that with Season 1, that's 1,400 Chrono Crystals in total. Make good use of battle bonus characters so you can get every last crystal. Next up.
Raids are always a W in my opinion. This is a scam.
We're holding a Hoi Poi event. Unlike the one held during the 5th anniversary campaign,
I hope they made this better. I ain't gonna lie, because you like almost never get the Z power, bro. Like, I would say it's a W for me because I use a lot of resources, like a lot, and I always lack resources. So even if I don't get Z power and I get erasers or energy, it's still a W to me. But it's still like the drop rates are so trash, bro. I hope they're not as bad as they was last time, bro. The last couple times, actually.
This is your typical step-style Hoi Poi. There will be bonus characters who have bonuses to Hoi Poi coin drop rates or drop amounts. So make a party with those characters and you'll be able to open a ton of capsules. Hoi Poi coins can be obtained through a number of different events.
Should I speed this
so don't
up?
miss this opportunity to get lots of items. Here's what's next. Let's Head Out on a Mystical Adventure is coming soon. Each stage of this event has required characters, meaning that it follows the same structure as Perilous Clash Namek from last month. Here are the required characters this time. You can probably tell by looking at the characters we've selected, but they're organized in the order in which they met Goku. The rewards you can get are the same as usual, Chrono Crystals and slot removers. This is a permanent event with no set time period, so
free CC and erasers is a W.
And limit break them. Now, check this out. Bulma Youth from episode Dragon Ball Saga is getting a Zenkai Awakening. Here's what this character's Zenkai ability targets. This new tag was added recently to coincide with the arrival of the event-exclusive Demon King Piccolo, which makes it the second new tag to be added this year after Universe Rep. We added this one in order to give players the ability to create a wider variety of parties than they could previously. The new tag will be added to existing
what did he say?
The new tag will be added to existing characters in addition to the Zenkai Awakened Bulma to give players the ability to create a wider variety of parties than they could previously. The new tag will be added to existing characters in addition to the Zenkai Awakened Bulma we're introducing now. So check them out and try to make a party out of the characters with this new tag. You can get Awakening Z power for Bulma from Zenkai Rush battles and missions, so now's your chance to Zenkai Awaken this character. Zenkai Rush Battle started last month, and if I may, I'd like to take this opportunity to explain once again what kind of event it is. Zenkai Rush Battle is a tower-style event with 30 stages. You can use Quick Battle to progress quickly up to a certain floor, and you can receive Awakening Z power, slot removers, and Chrono Crystals as rewards. You can probably guess from the name, but one of the most important points is that you can also get Rush Medals. You can exchange Rush Medals for memories and fragments needed to awaken equipment, along with parts cores needed for arts boost, plus many other items. Be sure to exchange Rush Medals for the items you need. Now, I think you've all waited long enough. Time to introduce some new characters. Since this is the Dragon Ball Saga,
Alright.
there are a lot of possible characters. I'm sure you're all wondering who's in store, so without further ado, behold.
Yes, sir. Finally a buff Roshi.
What experience, Hame?
Come on, bro. That's fire. Hater. Big hater. Yes, sir. That's a dub. Automatic dub. I don't care. Even if he ain't a good unit, that's a dub. Just putting him in Legends.
I won't forgive anyone who hurts my friend.
Let's go.
If you stop now, I'll let you go.
Yes, sir.
All right, time to get serious. Ready?
Hey. Yes, sir.
Over here. Rock, paper, scissors.
Hey.
Take this. Rock, paper, scissors. Here I go. You're the one. Who's gonna lose?
That shit is so fire. Come on.
I'm gonna get even stronger.
Let's go. Man. Hold on.
With that,
All right. Look, man. I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. And I ain't gonna lie, I did not expect them to pick the Kid Goku from the movie. From a movie. Man, it's been so long since I watched Path of Power or Path to Power or any of the Dragon Ball movies in general. I rewatched all of Dragon Ball a couple years ago, and I did not watch the Dragon Ball movies because I was just like, you know, it is what it is. They was more or less like just short stories, you know. It wasn't too much action in the Dragon Ball movies, you know. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of them do have a lot of action in it. But, you know, I was always more of a fan of the DBZ movies. So I just didn't rewatch the Dragon Ball movies. I think I need to go do that, man. I think I need to rewatch the Dragon Ball movies. But I remember that scene. I ain't going to lie. And it's so crazy, man. I didn't expect them to do a movies buff along with Dragon Ball. Now, I know it's not like the biggest movies buff, but it's still a movies buff. It's still a new unit for movies as well as Dragon Ball. But hey, man, Buff Roshi, W. Ader, W. Come on, man. Come on, them are the OGs. That's a dub to me. I'm definitely summoning. I don't know about everyone else. I think this is a W reveal, W new units, but everybody else might think different. Now, I can see why people would skip, keep saving. That's cool. You know, honestly, if I wasn't such a huge fan, I wouldn't be so hyped about it. But I love Dragon Ball, and I've been asking for them to buff Dragon Ball Tag for so long. So finally getting it, I'm happy. I'm happy. Even if I don't main them, even if I barely fight with them, I'm just happy to see them getting some love, bro. Because I'm definitely going to use them if I pull them. I only got like 6K CC saved up right now, so that sucks. But I'm gonna try to pull them at least once, bro. Because I tried to do that on almost every banner anyway. I tried to, you know, at least pull one copy. I ain't gonna lie. That way I could try to make a video and just own the unit. Even if I don't use them all the time, I like to at least try to collect all the units I can. But let's continue, man.
we have Master Roshi,
Go back to
Android
125.
Ace, and Legends Limited Goku Youth from the Dragon Ball The Path to Power movie
Legends
joining the fight.
Limited.
This campaign marks the first time the characters from the Path to Power are coming to Legends. We've got all the details.
Well,
coming
first time
up, but
Ader
for
and
now,
Buff
I can say
Roshi.
that this Goku has a never before seen unique gauge, so I hope you all look forward to it. Let's start with good old Master Roshi. Master Roshi is a range type character who is element yellow.
Hold on,
and
what'd he
comes with
say?
Tag forward to it. Let's start with good old. This Goku has a never before seen unique gauge, so I hope you all look
So this new Goku has a never before seen unique gauge. How do you think that's going to work? If it's a never before seen, are they talking about the abilities it gives when you use it, or the way you fill up the gauge? That's my question, because so far we got a gauge that you fill up by using strikes. We got a gauge that fills up from charging. We got a gauge that fills up from any arts used, right? So are they talking about it's going to be a different way to fill it up, or is it going to be different abilities? I wonder.
Look forward to it. Let's start with good old Master Roshi. Master Roshi is a range-type character who is element yellow and comes with Tag Dragon Ball. The Z ability 3 also applies to Tag Dragon Ball and episode Sagas from the Movies Allies. It raises max base health, so it's very versatile and very powerful.
Okay, so Dragon Ball finally has a health buff, right? Is this the first Dragon Ball health buff? I think it is. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's the first Dragon Ball health buff. Okay, that's a W.
The most potent aspects of this Roshi are the special move and ultimate arts. For the special move arts, in addition to greatly reducing the enemy's ki, Roshi can also unleash some serious firepower through a boost to special move damage inflicted.
Hell
the
yeah.
ultimate arts will increase ultimate arts damage inflicted, and some of the damage dealt will also be dealt to enemy members on standby, so you can put some serious pressure on your opponent's entire team. Furthermore, the special arts will give a boost to special move and ultimate arts damage inflicted, as well as draw one special move arts card. So use it as a starting point and don't be shy about using.
Okay, so his green. Huh. Okay, restores ki 20% to ult, 30% to move, special move, nullifies unfavorable element factors. Okay.
Roshi's patented Kamehameha throughout the fight. But it's not just firepower that Master Roshi brings to the table. This character can also support your party in a
blast
big way.
cover change.
When returned to standby, your allies' damage inflicted and special move damage inflicted will be increased.
Restores a card,
Dragon Ball
okay.
will also increase
When he
by
cover
1,
changes.
but there is a limit to how many times that effect will
More
activate.
damage inflicted.
This also makes for a really good synergy with Goku Youth, who we'll talk about a little bit later. Though usually in a supporting role as a teacher, Roshi's ability to overwhelm opponents
Restores
with a
health by
single powerful
10%
attack
when
things get
switched to
serious
standby.
has been faithfully recreated. Next, let's talk about Android 8. Android 8 is a melee type that is
The
element
OG!
blue and has Tag Dragon Ball and Tag Android.
Damn, he's a Sparking, bro. Wow. Wow. I didn't think he was going to be a Sparking.
The Z ability 3 applies to Tag Dragon Ball, Tag Android, and episode Sagas from the Movies Allies. The main
Strike
strength
cover
of Android
change.
8 is some unique and extremely powerful
Draws
defensive
2
abilities.
cards on cover change.
This character has the ability to
And
destroy 2
reduces
random
their
cards when changing
vanish.
cover.
The
It'll
first
also
2
drop the enemy's
times.
vanish
Oh,
gauge to
man.
0% and decrease the
And
Dragon
takes the
Balls
Dragon
by
Ball.
1, but with a limit to how many times these effects activate.
That's
Casserole, who was added during
I
the
like
5th
that.
anniversary, can also empty the enemy's vanishing gauge when changing cover. And in situations where the enemy can't switch, like when they're waiting for substitution counts to take down, reducing their vanishing gauge gave Casserole some great combo opportunities. So this should be quite powerful for Android 8 too. This character is also an appealing strike attacker that boasts
Man.
explosive power thanks to the special arts.
This
For a set
weather
amount
got
of
my
time,
allergies
it'll grant
acting
a
up.
massive boost to inflicted damage, decrease both strike and blast arts costs.
So I apologize,
increase
y'all hear me
own arts
clearing
card
my
draw speed
throat
by
and
2
shit.
levels, and even apply a buff that nullifies the enemy's special cover changes.
This man's green does a lot, don't it? Damn, at least it looks like it. Restores ki by 40 plus 50% to damage inflicted, bro. For 50 counts. That's wild. So you want to pop that shit off as soon as you can. That's crazy. Draw speed for 50 counts. What? And then I guess the second time it only does it for 10 count. -5 to arts cost. And nullifies cover change. I just wish it would draw a card, man. And then it'd be perfect.
Use the special arts to launch a sudden all-out attack. But that's not all. You'll also draw a special arts upon entering the battlefield, making it both extremely powerful and incredibly easy to use. Last to discuss is Legends Limited Goku Youth. Goku Youth is a range-type character with element purple and the Dragon Ball, Sun Family, Saiyan, and Kids character tags. The Z ability 3 targets allies with tag Dragon Ball, tag Sun Family, or episode Sagas from the movies. This Goku standout feature is a unique gauge that activates various effects when you gain Dragon Balls. It's something we've never done before.
So that's okay. So you fill up the gauge by getting Dragon Balls? Alright, that's weird. Why?
Without beating around the bush, let's talk about that in a bit more detail. First off, with this unique gauge, every time Goku gains a Dragon Ball, it'll recover health, increase damage inflicted, and decrease blast and special move arts costs. Plus, when the unique gauge is full, it'll recover a ton of health and increase special move and ultimate damage inflicted by a lot. Allies will also receive health recovery and a boost to damage inflicted.
Damn.
This alone would be enough to make it a truly powerful unique gauge, but on top of that, one of Goku's unique abilities grants effects for every Dragon Ball you obtain while this character is on the battlefield. This includes recovering ki, drawing one random card if Goku has 3 or fewer cards, and nullifying the enemy's special cover changes. The special cover change nullification and arts draw from gaining Dragon Balls mean that...
Okay. That's not that bad. As I sit here and think about it, that's not that bad. So, whenever he draws, applies the following effects to self every time Dragon Ball increased by 1 while this character is on the battlefield. Randomly draws 1 new card when you have 3 or fewer. That's a dub. Restore ki by 10. That's kind of low, but I ain't gonna complain. And then nullifies cover change for 5 counts. Ha. Okay, I can see how that could be toxic. I ain't gonna say toxic,
even more
but
will
good.
become easier, which in turn makes charging the unique gauge a snap. In addition to all this, Goku can be quite resilient and unleash some immense power in the endgame. When Goku's health reaches
So
0,
he has
an
endurance.
effect that recovers health by 30% will activate.
Okay.
Plus, when using the special arts, unfavorable element factors will be nullified, and the vanishing gauge will recover by a set amount if there are defeated battle members.
Duh.
Through making good use of the special arts, you can perform a vanishing step twice and even take the opportunity to deal some damage while your unfavorable element factors are nullified. This all means that Goku remains a powerful attacker from the start of the battle right to the end. You can find a more detailed look at this new character's abilities on the site listed in the video description after the...
Hey, come on, man.
Remains a powerful...
All right. What's this? Itself according to the number of defeated battle members. If there's none, you'll nullify unfavorable element factor for 10 counts. If you have 1 battle member gone, nullifies unfavorable element factors for 10 counts and restores your vanish gauge by 60%. If you're the only one left, it nullifies for 10 counts on the element and restores vanishing gauge by 80 or 60. I can't tell.
From the start of the battle
80.
right to the end. You can find a more detailed look at this new character's ability on the site listed in the video description after this premiere is over, so make sure to give it a look. And to coincide with these characters' debuts, the music you heard in the promo video, Dandan Kokoro Hikareteku, cinema version, will be available in-game for a limited time. It'll play during battles and several other places, so turn the volume up and enjoy it while you play. And that
too bad I'll
the
get
end of today's
copyrighted
episode.
if I use this shit.
September kicked off episode campaign Dragon Ball Saga, but there's lots to look forward to in addition to the new characters and tag. We've got other events and campaigns related to the Dragon Ball Saga prepared for this month beyond what you've seen here today. We're even considering some Dragon Ball Saga style rating match seasons, so be on the lookout for that.
Okay.
We'll be posting info not covered in today's broadcast, so be sure to follow our social media accounts if you haven't already, and thank you very much to those of you who are. We'll be rolling out campaigns for various episodes, so try to guess what we might have in store as you continue to enjoy Legends. But be sure to start by enjoying the full-on Zenkai power of the Dragon Ball Saga campaign. And that is all for today. Thanks for watching to the end, and please join me again for the next reveals and stuff. Bye-bye.
All right, man. All right. I think that's a W, reveals and stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Especially as a Dragon Ball fan, if you've been wanting more Dragon Ball units, this is a W. Let's be real. I thought Ader was gonna be a EX. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So at least that's something I didn't get spoiled on. Man. And we finally got a buff Master Roshi. I just hope he holds up, man. He looks like he's gonna be fairly good though, but he seems more like a support unit even though he's ranged. But we'll see. I mean, MVP 17 is ranged, but he fights like a damn support unit. So, in my opinion. But I don't know, man. I think this is a W. Like I said, though, I really did not expect them to give us a Dragon Ball movie unit. Or units. That's what threw me off, is I really thought it was going to be something from the actual anime saga, you know, from the actual series, not a movie. So they did surprise me with that. I'll give them that. I just hope that they hold up, bro. It's going to be real upsetting if they don't even hold up, because this Dragon Ball tag in general needs even more new units, bro. I'm going to be real. It still needs more because they lack so much. Almost all of them except, well, let's be real, all of them except for the new units are all outdated and cannot hold up, bro. They cannot hold up. You can do a little something with the old DKP and Kid Ku, but there's little room for error. Like, you got to play really damn good with them. So it's like almost perfect. You got to almost play perfect to actually win with them and use them to their full potential. Because, you know, with the units we have nowadays, man, compare all the Dragon Ball units to what we have now, they don't stand no chance, bro. They really don't. So I think they still need to do more. They Zenkai Bulma, and Bulma's what, a blue unit? So, like, who is she buffing? Like, I can't even think. Did we get, see, I don't even remember what color Roshi was. This Goku is purple, right? I'm pretty sure he's purple. So, yeah, so he's purple. Android is green. Ader is green. Right? Yeah. No, blue. He's blue. Never mind. Okay, so she's buffing Ader. All right, well, that's a little better. I was gonna say, like, who is she gonna buff, bro? And Roshi being a health buff too is a W. I think so. It's a W. I wish that they would do more Z abilities where they give health and a small percentage of like strike or blast, defense or attack. It doesn't have to be like 20, it doesn't have to be like 18% health and 20-something% strike, but it'd be cool if it was like 18% health and like 12% strike. You know, you can cut it in half or whatever since it's also a health buff. But I think it'd be cool to make the not only a health buffer, you know, especially on a ranged unit, you know. But hey, I'm not gonna complain too much. I still think it's a W. I think I need to go back and rewatch this movie, man, because I don't even really remember what happens in it at all, bro. Now the LF where it showed where he was spinning and he powered up the Kamehameha and his hair spiked up, looked like false Super Saiyan. I remember that scene for some reason. I don't know if I've seen it in clips. I know I've watched the movie before, but it was a long time ago. I don't know if I'm remembering it from seeing it in clips or edits, or if I'm actually remembering it from actually watching the movie. But I think I'm gonna go back and watch it, man, because, you know, why not? Why not? I've seen a lot of people. this is sad to me. I've seen a lot of people who seen it. This was in Facebook groups for the, you know, DBO Facebook groups. Someone was posting, you know, another Goku. Oh, the last LF was a Goku, and here we go again. We got another Goku. Like, bro, what you expect? It's Dragon Ball. Like, it was either him or DKP. And yeah, I think a LF DKP would have been nice too. But let's be real, Goku sells more than DKP. Like, let's be real. Honestly, I don't know what people was expecting. And I found it funny too, the amount of people I seen talk about, is that GT Goku? Is that GT Goku? Looks like GT Goku. Even though they seen the art, and the art shows all the Dragon Ball characters in the back. It shows Bandit Yamcha, you know, shows him in the back. You could tell it's the young Yamcha. And it had Bulma, it had all the OG characters in the background. And these motherfuckers was really saying, GT Goku? I'm like, bruh, first of all, I don't think GT Goku had a white belt. I don't think it was a white belt. I can't remember what color it was. Maybe I'm wrong though. But I thought he didn't have a white belt. But regardless, you can tell the difference. Plus he has the damn power pole. I'm mad right now, I'm blanking. I can't remember the actual name for it, but you know what I'm saying? You can tell it's from Dragon Ball unless you haven't watched Dragon Ball. And sadly, a lot of fans nowadays haven't watched OG Dragon Ball, and that's so crazy to me, man. Like, go watch OG Dragon Ball. Yeah, it's not action-packed like you would expect, but it's such a great series. I think a lot of the stories are written better, and you will have more of an appreciation for most of the Z Warriors if you actually sit there and watch it. You'll have way more respect. Tien, Roshi, all them, Chatsu, everybody, bro. Krillin, like, you see nothing, like, almost all of Krillin's biggest W's are in Dragon Ball. Same for Tien. So, and Piccolo too, to be honest. Like, the OG Piccolo saga is fucking fire, man. Just go watch Dragon Ball, bro. Go watch Dragon Ball. It's worth it. It really is. But hey, man, I think this is a W reveals and stuff. I'm gonna be real. Ader is a W. Master Roshi, both Master Roshi, that is a W. And even this LF Kid Goku is a W, even though it's from a movie. And I ain't gonna lie, I was expecting an LF version of the Legends Road Goku that we got. That's really what I was expecting. So, hey, at least they threw me for a loop and I wasn't able to guess exactly right. And I damn sure didn't expect to get an Ader. And I think that's a W because that's another unit I've been saying we should get. So yeah, this is a W to me, man. If y'all made it this far into the video, comment down below if you think this reveals and stuff was a W, if you think this campaign was a W, and if these units look good to you. Is this what you wanted, or did you expect something else? Comment down below if you expected something else. What did you expect? But man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, And if you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's been your boy Fabo870, and I'm out.
Devour all you rappers, y'all nothing but some cowards. Turn your boy up louder and embrace all this power from the lyrics. I spit no illness, but so sick and stop it. I promise, no conscience. I pop shit. All jokes aside, spit genocide.